So I'm giving Vicky a jump here today, and I'm jumping an exercise that I sometimes do, double of oxers exercise. I think it's a really nice exercise that everyone can set up. You don't need a big school to set it up. It's on one stride, oxer to oxer. 7 yards is enough oxer to oxer. Oxer to oxer, you always expect to walk a little shorter than double of verticals. Double of verticals, you need a bit more room. So I love this exercise for the horses. I think you basically jump on the angle, then jump the exercise as a double. But you're working off of both reins exactly the same. We're going to be approaching the fence on the angle, still straight in their body. But the horse has to really use his body, use the whole of his body. They really have to bascule over the fence. They have to snap up quick in front because we're on an angle, so they need to be sharp in front. They also have to finish behind, and they have to use their whole body at the fence. So it actually becomes quite a difficult and challenging exercise actually. The bigger and wider you go, the width is what makes it a bit harder, if you like. But it's just a nice exercise that I think people can set up and do. So I'm going to ride through it. Again, you're always just wanting them on a nice rhythm. So we're on the angle, but we want them straight. So you have to ride forward to be straight, you know. And then we're going to go right round, and we're going to do the same oxer but off the right. And then, okay, I've been jumping this a little bit. I just jumped it as verticals to start, so not suddenly went to this. Yeah, start a bit smaller. So you can start with verticals and build up to this, but it's a more repetitive exercise, so you're just joining in halfway here. But on the angle, and then the double. There you go. Good girl. Okay, and I think it's I think it's very good. I think people can set this exercise up. We're going to go a bit bigger there now. All right, so I've went a bit bigger and wider with the exercise, but build it to what level you and your horse is at. Don't overdo it. You know, I don't know what level you're at, but if you're jumping 1.10 m, then don't build this at 1.10 m. Put it a bit smaller. You know. Once you're very comfortable with what you're doing and it feels good, then you can go a bit bigger and wider and have your horse, you know, to get the feeling of them using their body more if you want. But what I'm looking for from the exercise is the feeling that my horse is using their body in a good way, that although I'm jumping on the angle, I'm straight. So they're straight in their body and it's equal left and right. So left and right exactly the same. Last time I started with a red oxer off the left rein, so this time I'm going to start off the right with the red and white oxer, just so that I'm doing exactly the same on both ways, and I feel that I'm muscling up the same way and that it feels the same both directions. So yeah, we'll do that one more time and hopefully that'll do her. So if you've been walking around a little bit while they've went up, then make sure when you get in your canter, you ride forward in your canter, because if you ride too slow, then it's really hard work, that oxer, you know, it's went bigger. So make sure you're nice and forward in your rhythm, you're straight. Although you're on the angle, you're straight. The horse knows where she's going. Oh. Good girl. Good, so that felt pretty good in front of the jump. She really tried at the fence, used her whole body. She ran a little bit after the jump. So make sure they don't run off, just shorten up after. Good girl, good girl. That's better. Good. And then the double. And I just feel with that exercise, she's really having to work quite hard at that oxer there and use her whole body. Ooh. Good girl. Very good. Good, Vicky. All right, so like I'm really happy with that exercise, with that session there. I felt like she's finished off really using her body and just jumping really well. That's what the feeling I'm getting there. So I'm really quite happy with her there. So I'll leave her at that today. But yeah, nice exercise that everyone can set up. You don't need a big school to set up a one stride double of oxers. So hopefully that's an exercise that people can use and learn a lot from.